That's not how it goes. It's yip yip, Joe. Yip yip. What am I doing? Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I hurt my back. I couldn't tell if it's a virus or whatever. The guy I work with, his back was kind of sore too, but holy doodle. Yesterday I was crawling around. Well, okay, I don't want to make it worse than it was. There's a crawl space under one of the schools. They call it a crawl space, but it's not bad. You can stand up almost all the way. Any of you tradesmen out there, you know what I'm talking about. And those of you who aren't tradesmen, you know what I'm talking about too. So it's kind of a gunky old place. Been a lot of water damage, and they had what's called a sump pump. Well, we had a temporary one down there that we just had a hose basically running out the window. And they wanted it kind of piped in proper like, so that's what I was there to do. But I was hunched over for about 3 hours, and I got it going. Everything was good. And then when I got out, my back, which was already bothering my lower back on my left side, was already kind of bugging me, but it started doing those spasms, and it was wow. Kind of surprised. I've never really, even with all my back breaking work, I've done quite a bit of that in my little career. Paid my dues, I guess, like a lot of people have. Paid my dues physically. But I'm, in the last few years I was an instructor. And other than labs and then work, little jobs at home, I haven't done a lot of physical. So I just assumed I'd pulled something, and I probably have. I pulled some muscle group down there. And I'll tell you, once the Advil wears off, you feel it. So I was taking some Advil, and that was sort of working. But anyways, it was I couldn't go in. I didn't go to work today. It's Thursday. And I just called my boss. He's a really good guy. I said, I can't do it. I can hardly walk. And then once the Advil kicks in, you can move around a bit. Then you get lulled into a false sense of security, and then boom, all of a sudden, it's like someone stabbed me in the back of my back, stabbed me in the lower back there with a knife, a dull knife at that. Anyways, okay, enough about me. What's going on today? Well, other than that, I got some lab results. They're checking for kidney stones and any other kind of problems I might have in my lower back. So I don't think it's anything like that, but they want to do their due diligence. So I had x-rays, and I'm just done that. Now I'm going to get my prescription for my drugs. I'm going to get my drugs all set. And what are they? Some kind of muscle relaxant. So I'm going to be feeling groovy in a little bit, I suppose. I haven't really looked at, I don't know what type they are. Maybe I won't feel groovy. Maybe I'll feel good. I just hope that I can kind of move around a little bit more normal. I'm kind of hunched over here. So any old who, today, I'm going to just do my intro to the song today. I did a Hard Breakup song. Again, just recorded it on my phone. The best I could, and I got a lyric video for the Hard Breakup song. I also want to thank some people. I'm going to try to write their names in the bottom. There was Don W. There was Marco. There was Michael. Some really big donations. Glenn K came through again. I think that's the 4 that I've got donations in the last week or two here. I want to make sure that everybody knows, and I want you to know I really appreciate it. My family appreciates it too. So thank you very much. Pretty awesome. So after today, I think we'll have kicked the hours. I keep checking them, and I get different answers. I get under 100. For one point, I was like, wow, I'm under 100. It was like 89 hours is all I needed. But then I went back and it was like 176. Now it's 115. I don't know how they tally things up, but that's okay. We're going to do that. And then when that's done, I got to figure out some kind of a celebration thing we can do. Once we're over the 4,000, I can apply to be a YouTube partner. And we'll just see. Sky's the limit after that. So today's song, The Hard Breakup. I'm going to tell you a little backstory. Well, we've all had a hard breakup. I think we've all gone through a hard breakup. I mean, I think it's important. I think it's something that's necessary. Some people don't go through them. And God bless you if that's the way it is. But I had my heart smashed. And other people have had their hearts smashed. And you know that those times when that hard breakup is tough. But I'm going to tell you one story. I can't say it all, but I might have alluded to this before. But it's actually my brother's story. My brother Liam, the one who does the sound engineering. It was he was visiting his girlfriend at the time, and there was a fight going on in the hallway from her apartment. There was another guy, and he was having troubles, and they were going through what we're talking about, a hard breakup. And he started slamming on her door because she kicked him out, it sounds like. And he's banging on that door, bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, let me in. Let me in. Don't you know I love you, you bit? And then he used the B word. I love you, you bit. I can't say it because I want it to be family friendly. And in the song, I did change the lyrics in the song for the same reason. I say cow. The original words were... Funnily, ironically, is it? No, it's not ironic. It's just coincidentally. The line is about back. I'm having all my back problems. I just can't take it. My back, you did break it. But it's not so bad, and I guess it will fix. I want you. I need you. I could never leave you. You're meant for me, and I love you, you girl. Well, the B word. And then I changed it to, it's not so bad when I think of it now. And I love you, you cow. Anyways, and that's about that for that. I released the Carl video, him and Frank. Frank was in the doghouse. I thought I should put that on its own in my Carl and Frank video section. That's all thanks to the animation capabilities of my iPhone model. I don't know what model it is, but they got that pretty cool animation thing. So anyways, Coyotes, I'm going to go get my prescription filled because my back's starting to spasm a little bit here. I was in there and the girl's like, just lie on the table. We're going to take some x-rays. I'm like, okay. So I sit down and I go to lie. I couldn't lift my leg up onto the table. That's what hurts. Lifting my left leg up. It's on my left side, so I go to lift my left leg, and she's like, okay, just lie down and we'll just take an x-ray. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, just lie down. I'm trying to lie down. Yep, just lie down, we'll take an x-ray. Can't lie down, it hurts too much. I'm a man, I don't want to cry, but I'm going to cry. Could you leave the room, please? Because I'm going to start crying. Woo! I said, is it okay if I go around the other side of the table and approach it from that side? Please. She's like, that would be just fine. She's really nice. She wasn't, but she thought I couldn't hear, and I can't hear that well, but we only got time for one problem. One problem at a time, please. So eventually I laid down and she took some from the top, checking out, because they're checking for kidney stones. So then she goes, okay, now lay on your left side. Oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, sure. Is there anyone I can offer this pain up for? Let me see. Lots of people in the world. So I was thinking about all the people that I was going to offer this up for. That's a kind of a religious thing. So I offered it up. I'm pretty sure I helped out a lot of people there when I rolled over onto my left side. I'm sure most of the hospitals like, what the heck is going on in there? Who's crying? They don't deliver babies here. Well, they delivered me. Oh, hopefully. Anyways, so there you go. That's my story of today. Then it took about, thankfully x-rays are painless. They're very painless, but I'm lying on my side. It's basically a board with a pillow. So I'm lying on this board on my side, and they couldn't get whatever angle they're trying to get. And the poor girl, I think she was getting a little frustrated. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm good, you know. I was a little worried about what it would be like trying to move afterwards, but I was actually pretty comfortable. And she took about 7, I don't know if there's a limit by law of how many x-rays you can take, but she took about 7. My poor hip is probably pulverized on the x-ray level, whatever molecular level that is. It's pretty much torn to oblivion. Oh, that's okay. There's nothing down there I need to worry about anymore. We're all good. So, all right, Coyotes, that's my story for today. Been going pretty good at work. Everything else has been going good. All you Coyote doing pretty good. Just like to thank you for your help and your support again. And thanks for being part of the pack. Again, thanks for all those great donations, you guys. It really helps out. And I'm going to head home now. And I'll see you guys a little later when I put this out there. And I guess that's about it, all right? Yep, yep. Talk to you.
Half of me wants to curl up inside of you, and half of me wants to kill you right now. But everything falls to pieces without you, so I can't deny that I need you somehow. 'Cause the sky starts to fall and the wind starts to blow, and there's dogs at my door waiting to bring me harm. And even though we fight through the day and the night, life seems much better when you're in my arms. Don't you see what I see? Don't you hear what I hear? Don't you feel what I feel the way it used to be? But now you're so different, your nose caught a new scent, and I can't get you back no matter how hard I try. 'Cause the sky starts to fall and the wind starts to blow, and there's dogs at my door waiting to bring me harm. And even though we fight through the day and the night, life seems much better when you're in my arms. Come away now, baby. Come away now, baby. Come away now, baby, tonight. Come away now, baby. Come away now, baby. Come away now, let's not fight. Can't take it, my back you did break it, but it's not so bad when I think of it now. Yeah, I want you, I need you, I could never leave you. You're meant for me and I love you, you cow. 'Cause the sky starts to fall and the wind starts to blow, and there's dogs at my door waiting to bring me harm. And even though we fight through the day and the night, life seems much better when you're in my arms. Even though we fight through the day and the night, life seems much better when you're